Hey everyone, we are back, y'all, and we are back with our grocery haul for this week. We are also back with a few of our prep items. I'm going to talk about a couple of prices that I've seen change and why I picked up those items. So, $115 spent at Walmart today, and we're going to start off over here with some seasoning packets, y'all. This is really great to have on hand just to season your food. So, if you do tend to eat a lot of items over and over again, seasoning food is one of the best things that you can do. You can go ahead and prepare it in a different manner and have a different flavor. With that being said, my kids don't like beef stew, y'all, but I have 2 packets of beef stew seasoning. I just change out the stew meat and I put in shredded chicken, and my kids love it. 1 pack is for upstairs, 1 pack is actually for the prepper pantry. Now, why do I have 2 different versions of this beef stew? Is because one of these only had 1 left, so I had to resort to getting a second brand. I have 12 cups of ramen noodle soup. This is for my girls. Both Danya and Jessica really love their cup of soup, spicy flavor ramen. This is the chicken flavor. That is for my 2 girls. Over here, I've got a case of 12 cans of Great Value corn. This has gone down. Lately, it's been 78 cents per can. When I seen it today, it dropped down to 50 cents per can. That's when I snatched it up. This is pre-pandemic prices. If you can get your hands on the vegetables, they're starting to drop. Keep an eye on them at Walmart. Any Great Value canned items, keep your eyes on. When they start dropping down to pre-pandemic prices, get in there, scoop them up, and put them on your shelves. We have plenty of corn in stock, so I'm going to put this on the very bottom of the prepper pantry corn shelf, and this will be used at a later time. I'll use the oldest first, newest goes in last. 2 bags of spinach. Keep an eye on your vegetables. Fresh vegetables, they are going bad super fast. My understanding is when it is coming into the stores, a lot of these vegetables are already frozen. These fresh vegetables are frozen. I've seen romaine hearts that when I picked them up at the grocery store in the fresh vegetable aisle, they were frozen solid. Don't do that. Watch for them and make sure that you're buying your vegetables, if at all possible, on a weekly basis and eat them up if they are fresh. If you don't eat them up fast enough, if you're able to stick them in the freezer, do so, or resort towards either canned vegetables or frozen vegetables. Same thing with fruits, y'all. Here is my luxury for the week. Y'all, I don't need very much, to be honest with you. Very little makes me happy. These are my vegan chick patties for myself. I don't eat meat like my kids do, so those are for me. Those have went up. These used to be $3.98 a bag. These are the Morningstar version, y'all, and I apologize, I don't know which direction I have it in, but they used to be $3.98 a bag. They're up to $4.98 a bag now, just under $5 for 4 patties. That's ridiculous. Chicken has gone down this week a little bit. I can only pray and hope that chicken continues to drop. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, $2.92 a pound. Not happy about it. I'm a lot more happier than what I was paying. It used to be $3.98 and then upwards per pound. It was $2.98 today. My daughter, Tori, who is my eldest, who is going to be 24 this month, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at her local Winco, she was getting boneless, skinless chicken breast for 98 cents a pound. So please, y'all, check all of your stores around you. I don't have a Winco here. I wish I did. I have chick patties for my kids. These are just regular chick patties. What do I tell everybody on my secondary channel? Don't go through the drive-thru. Don't order on your food apps. We're all right now struggling to keep food in the house and prep at the same time. Prices are going to continue to increase. Inflation is not over. I'm not saying that to scare anybody. It's the reality. It's on the rise still. So with that being said, get your chick patties at Walmart. Get them in your local store a lot cheaper. These were $4.48. Now these are down under $4.30 for the pack. I believe there's 8 to 10 patties in here. Put those on some buns. Get your own lettuce, your own mayo, and make your own McChickens at home. Don't run through the drive-thrus. It's ridiculous. 4 packs of Great Value bread. Another item you need to keep your eyes very close on. These breads are starting to mold really fast. We've had issues with buns, breads, and bagels in our area. These have gone up. These used to be 92 cents a loaf. Then they jumped up to $1. Now they are $1.10 per loaf. Keep your eyes out for that. And the quality, please. Over here, we have 2 packs of tomatoes. 3 count each. These are still $1.50. These have never risen. I love that idea. Avocados have gone down to under $2.50 for a 5 count bag. I believe they're $2.27 or $2.37 for a 5 count pack, and they're pretty hard, so I need to let them sit out. Now, avocados, you do know you can freeze these as well, y'all. If you don't eat them up quick enough, freeze them. Don't lose them. Pack of mushrooms has gone up significantly. Not too happy about that. Salisbury steak, that is for my son. He absolutely loves it. My son's a little bitty guy. He's going to be 12 in January, 5'2", 98 pounds, and he eats all 6 of those by himself with corn. I don't understand it, but that is his treat for the week. We have been on a prepper pantry clean out for the last 7 months now. Month number 7 is what we're into. We're eating down our prep pantries, we're eating down our shelves, and we're going to restock. Do not get panicky when I tell you we are choosing to eat down our pantry. We are down to a freezer and a half left. We're eating off of our shelves, and we're starting to restock. As you saw over here, I got another 12-pack case of corn. That's going in the pantry. I showed you the beef stew seasoning. That's going in the pantry. Those are what I'm going to start slowly but surely restocking on. Bag of apples, 5 pounds. This has gone up. Used to be $5.98 for 5 pounds of these apples. I think they're gala apples. I'm not sure. Y'all know I can't see. I'm blind. But now they're $7.98 for this pack. So that's what they rang up this morning. Wasn't very happy about it, but it is what it is. So apples. We're trying to get the kids to eat better when it comes to sweet treats. I can do apple turnovers. I can make apple pies with these. We can have apples. But we're trying to just stay in the fruit realm of things. Raw fruits and frozen fruits. When your fruit is out of season, don't try to pay the higher prices. Go to the frozen food section and get your frozen veggies and or fruits. 2 packs of hamburger buns, y'all. This is another thing we've been having issues with, molding extremely fast. And these used to be 93 cents for a pack of 8 hamburger buns. Great value. Then it went up to $1, so that's where we're at now. Canned pineapple, $1.28 a can. 73.27 ground beef was $2.99 a roll. I tried to get a 3 pound. They were short. They have a shortage of ground beef right now in my area. It's not a really bad shortage. I'm sure it will be back in stock. But 73.27, I tried to get 3 pounds, and they only gave me 1 pound. It's down to $2.99 a pound. I'd like to see that drop a little bit more. 1 can of Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. I use this when I fry chicken up for my kiddos. I use this in my black bean burgers for myself. That's going in the pantry. We just restocked a bunch of our containers up here, top and bottom, all the way down, all the way across, all the way back. And it goes all the way across up here. I do need to wipe these down again. And we got everything from rices to beans to all the good things. Pastas and breadcrumbs are in here too. Sugars, flours, all of that. Lettuce has dropped back down, $1.28 for a head of lettuce. This is something I've never seen, is enchilada sauce in the small thing. Usually I'm used to seeing it in a pretty big size can, and I like the smaller size of the enchilada sauce because only my son and I like enchiladas in the house. I do a vegan version for me or a vegetarian version for me, and for my son, I do him chicken enchiladas. I showed you the pineapples here. I do like the smaller thing of the enchilada sauce so I don't have to freeze the other part. Over here, 3 cans of tomato sauce. Those will be going down in our prep pantry to kind of refill back on that. We use tomato sauce either in shepherd's pie or in chili, and we've made quite a bit of chili lately. 3 heads of romaine lettuce back here. We have 4 boxes of turkey stuffing. Y'all, this goes on sale for about 66 cents here in Thanksgiving time and in Christmas time. It's really hard to get your hands on in my local Walmart, which is a very busy Walmart, because everybody wants the turkey flavored stuffing. They don't want the chicken, they want the turkey. Plenty of chicken in stock, but no turkey to be found. So we are continuing to stock. All 4 boxes will be going down to the prep pantry. Bag of onions. That's just obviously onions. So I will slice up every one of these but one. I do have one fresh onion that I do keep out when I make my homemade black bean burgers. The rest I will slice and dice. I will flash freeze these. They'll go in Ziploc bags and go in the freezer along with the peppers. I do that with peppers as well, but I did not buy peppers today. 8 ears of fresh corn at 50 cents an ear. So I bought 8 of those. Half a pound of jalapenos. I do have jalapenos still currently in my refrigerator. I'm going to get to slicing and dicing today. I do this for a couple of things. Number one, I do freeze jalapeno peppers, and you can do that. This is half a pound. I think I have 2 pounds in my refrigerator right now. And please remember to use gloves when you're taking the seeds out of the jalapenos. Don't wipe near your face, your skin, or anything else. Those seeds contain a chemical that will burn your skin. And I'm talking, they call it jalapeno hands. Look it up online. You never want to go through that. I did that one time, and for 12 hours, I could do nothing to get my hands to stop burning. And I tried every method I could online. It did not work. Please, please use gloves, double glove when you're using jalapenos. Never touch anything till those gloves are off and your hands are thoroughly washed. Those go into my pico de gallo. Don't go to the store buying fresh, pre-made pico de gallo, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's $4.50 in my local Walmart per pound. What it is, it's jalapenos diced up, it's tomatoes, it's cilantro, and it's onion, and it's garlic. That is it. You can do it yourself in 5 minutes and save so much money. Put that extra money towards your preps. 2 pounds of carrots. Not only for my chihuahuas, they love fresh cooked carrots, but that's going to go in a chicken stew that we're doing. Bananas, y'all. I can't talk. It's my passion in life. It's my favorite food on the planet. And if I could ever live on Banana Island, I would be in a paradise. So I've got 22 more bananas. I'm trying to let them ripen up. But the offset is, I'm not going to lie, I eat a lot of bananas. But if I can let some of them ripen up, overripe them, then I can make homemade banana bread. Another thing you want to make at home, not buy it in the store. So we have that as well. We do have one more item. I forgot to feature this on my other channel, but it is here. And it is our Orange Glow. This is a little bit more expensive of a version. They didn't have the other one in stock. This is almost $5, and I use this on my hardwood floors and all of my wood products throughout the house. All my wood furniture, I should say. So that is what we have for you today. Recap, the stuffing, the turkey stuffing. Y'all, get in there and stock up now. I wouldn't even wait for that to go on sale because when it does, it's gone. You can't get your hands on it. That's going in the prepper pantry. The tomato sauces are going in the prepper pantry. I'm sorry. The Orange Glow is going into the prepper pantry. Enchilada sauce is going into the prep pantry. Not the pineapples. We need to use those for a recipe. Canned corn is going into the prep pantry. And seasonings are going into the prep pantry. 1, not 2, just 1. Now, let me talk to you about a challenge I'm putting together for 2023. Starting in January, I am going to do 1 5-gallon food grade bucket a week for 52 weeks. What am I doing? I am going to use Mylar bags, oxygen absorbers when necessary, and I am going to personally fill up 52 food grade buckets in 1 year. I'm doing a bucket a week for 52 weeks. What it's going to entail? Rice, beans, pasta, sugar. I only keep flour in stock for 6 months. Doesn't last much longer past that unless it's in a freezer. Brown sugar, rice. The rice that I mentioned is not brown rice. Brown rice only lasts for 6 months before it goes rancid. I'm also going to take meals that I will put together, shelf-stable meals. I will pre-package them in Ziploc bags myself. For example, spaghetti. I'll put a package of noodles in. I'll put some spaghetti sauce that's already jarred up. I'll Ziploc it. It will go into that bucket. I'm going to pre-make my own meals. Do not go to these companies because they're prepping companies and buy their freeze-dried food. Number one, 98% of their food tastes horrible. Number two, a lot of preppers you see on here that are promoting them. They're doing it because they're being paid to promote them. Unless they keep them in their arsenal of prepping pantry items, most of them don't buy them on a regular basis. They are being promoted to do so. Start prepping your buckets yourself. Save the money. put the extra money towards your preps. Put the extra money towards something else. And make sure that you just keep everything in a binder. Know what your inventory is as well. Make sure that you mark your buckets when you put the food in there, what's in there, and the full bid. So that is a prep pantry challenge. I am going to start in January. I'm working on it right now so that you guys will have that full list of 52 buckets that I will prep next year in 2023. I will show you each week the bucket that I prep, how I prep it, when I prep it, what I do to prepare the food ahead of time, how I label and mark it, and where I'm going to store it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, and or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. We'll catch you in the next video. Without Limits is out.